In the desolate silence of space, Mark had never felt more alone. He had been chosen, along with two others, for a groundbreaking mission to the moon. As the spacecraft touched down on the lunar surface, their excitement was palpable. They were making history, but little did they know the horrors that awaited them. Their mission was straightforward: gather data, conduct experiments, and return to Earth. Yet, from the moment they stepped out onto the barren landscape, an eerie unease settled upon them. The moon's desolation was oppressive, its silence deafening. The first sign of something amiss came when Mark spotted a strange glint in the distance, far from their landing site. Ignoring warnings from mission control, he convinced his colleagues, Sarah and Tom, to investigate. As they approached the shimmering object, their heartbeats quickened. It was a crashed spaceship, unlike any they had ever seen before. Its hull was scorched and shattered, but what sent shivers down their spines was the complete absence of any signs of life. Mark decided to enter the derelict craft, his curiosity overcoming his fear. Inside, the eerie silence continued, broken only by the occasional creak of metal. The ship's control room was a haunting tableau. Instruments lay scattered, and computer screens flickered with unsettling messages in an unfamiliar script. Suddenly, Mark heard a whisper, a faint, distant voice that seemed to echo in his mind. "Leave now," it urged, the words chilling his bones. He turned to see his comrades, Sarah and Tom, standing frozen at the entrance, their faces contorted in terror. They had heard it too. As Mark moved deeper into the ship, the voices grew louder and more frantic, as if pleading for release from some eternal torment. Shadows danced in the corners of his vision, and he couldn't shake the feeling of being watched. Back outside, the moon's bleak landscape seemed to stretch endlessly in every direction. Mark glimpsed a figure in the distance, a silhouette against the stark gray horizon. It was a person, but they moved with an otherworldly grace, gliding effortlessly across the lunar surface. Driven by a mixture of fear and curiosity, Mark pursued the figure. With every step, the voice in his head grew louder, urging him to turn back. But he couldn't. He needed to know who or what was out there. As he drew closer, the figure turned to face him, revealing a faceless visage hidden beneath a shimmering, translucent veil. Mark's heart pounded in his chest as the voice in his head crescendoed into a cacophony of agonized screams. The figure extended a spectral hand towards Mark, and he felt an icy grip around his throat. The last thing he saw before losing consciousness was the moon's desolate landscape fading into darkness. Mark's consciousness gradually returned, like a dim light flickering to life in the depths of his mind. He opened his eyes to find himself in an impossibly dark tunnel, its walls cold and slick to the touch. Panic surged through him as he struggled to remember how he had ended up here. Cautiously, he got to his feet and began to explore the eerie passageway. The tunnel seemed to stretch endlessly in both directions, with no visible source of light. It was as if he had been swallowed by the very depths of the moon. As he ventured deeper into the tunnel, Mark stumbled upon something inexplicable. Nestled in a small alcove was a peculiar relic, unlike anything he had ever seen before. It emanated a faint, ethereal glow, casting eerie shadows on the tunnel walls. The artifact was a twisted fusion of organic and mechanical components, its purpose a complete mystery. Mark reached out to touch it, and a surge of memories flooded his mind. He saw glimpses of ancient civilizations, long-lost secrets of the cosmos, and a profound connection between this relic and the very essence of the moon itself. It was as if the relic held the key to unlocking the moon's enigmatic past. Determined to uncover the truth, Mark carried the relic with him as he continued his journey through the subterranean maze. The voices that had plagued him earlier had faded, replaced by an unsettling silence that seemed to resonate with the relic's presence. Hours, perhaps days, passed as Mark pressed forward, his sense of time lost in the moon's depths. Along the way, he discovered more relics, each one adding to the puzzle of the moon's mysteries. It became clear that these artifacts were not of human origin. They were remnants of an ancient civilization that had once thrived beneath the lunar surface. As he ventured deeper, the tunnel began to widen, revealing a vast underground chamber filled with strange, otherworldly structures. Mark realized that he had stumbled upon a hidden city, frozen in time, a testament to a civilization that had vanished eons ago. Among the ruins, he uncovered inscriptions that hinted at the true purpose of these relics. They were keys that could unlock a gateway to another realm, a place beyond human comprehension. The ancient civilization had harnessed the power of the moon to explore realms beyond the known universe. Mark knew he had a choice to make. He could use the relics to unlock the gateway and explore the unknown, or he could try to find a way back to the lunar surface and escape this nightmarish world. With the weight of the moon's secrets pressing down on him, Mark made his decision. He would unravel the mysteries hidden within the relics and discover the truth about the moon's ancient past, even if it meant delving into realms no human had ever dared to tread. As Mark continued his relentless pursuit of knowledge within the lunar city, he realized that deciphering the relic's secrets was no easy task. Each artifact revealed a fragment of the ancient civilization's history, but it also posed new questions that confounded his understanding. The deeper he delved into the city's ruins, the more apparent it became that the moon held a wealth of untapped knowledge, far beyond the scope of anything humanity had ever imagined. The city's architecture hinted at advanced technology and a level of scientific understanding that seemed almost magical. One day, while studying an intricate mural etched into a crystalline wall, Mark had a revelation. The mural depicted the moon's history, from its creation to the rise and fall of the ancient civilization. It also revealed the existence of a central chamber deep within the city where all the relics converged. Driven by an insatiable curiosity, Mark set out to find this central chamber, believing that it held the key to unlocking the full potential of the relics and revealing the moon's ultimate secrets. His journey through the subterranean labyrinth became more treacherous as he encountered ancient traps, mysterious guardians, and puzzles designed to challenge the intellect of anyone who dared to tread these paths. But Mark's determination was unwavering, and he pressed on. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, he reached the heart of the lunar city, a vast chamber bathed in an ethereal, pulsating light. In the center of the chamber stood a colossal, crystalline structure, with the relics embedded within it, emitting a mesmerizing glow. Mark approached the structure, and as he touched it, he felt a surge of energy coursing through him. Visions of the cosmos, the birth and death of stars, and the fabric of reality itself flooded his mind. He had become a conduit for the knowledge contained within the relics. With newfound understanding, Mark realized the true purpose of the moon. It was a cosmic library, a repository of knowledge left behind by an ancient civilization that had transcended the boundaries of time and space. The moon was a bridge to other dimensions, a hub of cosmic wisdom waiting to be unlocked. But this newfound knowledge came at a cost. Mark's human form could barely contain the vast cosmic truths that now coursed through his veins. He faced a choice: to remain within the lunar chamber and become a guardian of this knowledge, or to return to Earth and share the moon's secrets with humanity. In the end, Mark chose to return, bearing the weight of the moon's wisdom and the relic's power. His mission had transformed from one of scientific exploration to one of enlightenment and revelation, and he was determined to ensure that the moon's ancient secrets were shared with the world, no matter the consequences. Mark's efforts to share the moon's cosmic wisdom ignited a scientific renaissance. The revelations reshaped human knowledge, leading to remarkable advancements. As years passed, Mark's transformation became apparent. The cosmic knowledge altered him. He inspired those who sought to use the moon's wisdom for good. Not everyone embraced the newfound knowledge. Ethical dilemmas arose. Despite challenges, Mark remained committed. On his departure, he emphasized responsibility and unity. With a radiant burst of light, Mark transcended, leaving a legacy of enlightenment. The moon symbolized human potential, and as humanity explored the cosmos, they carried the lessons learned, an unwavering pursuit of knowledge tempered by wisdom and empathy, guiding them toward a brighter future.